time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And the wideout goes in motion. He hands it off in the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Cyclones come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Cyclones line up with a first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Iowa State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, we had a short period. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. And they did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. James Madison's offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Dukes will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot. Can't connect in a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw caught on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown. touchdown, James Madison. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And it's a bunch formation. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. And
now the handoff. And And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
James Madison, 21, Iowa State, 7.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff. The first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Cyclones hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Crosses the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Peterson. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Iowa State.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Cyclones. They finish off the scoring drive. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Dukes. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down. We're going to throw it. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Dukes will kick it off to begin the second half. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Iowa State offense back onto the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Cyclones looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Cyclones will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. The linebacker shifting around now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Big spring over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, James Madison.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Iowa State, 21.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cyclones. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Iowa State, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver wide open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Irvin. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
First play of the drive now from the 25. receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, James Madison.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Dukes. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Iowa State 28.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. Back out there now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
The back's got it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Dukes will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Peterson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. pass rush, a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. A handoff to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
And that run produces a decent gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of